try and do is just put so many people who wouldn't have the opportunity to talk to the experience that's in the room. We want to connect people together.
Raise Your Game taps into this immense energy and optimism of young people in Britain today. It's not just those people understanding what the clubs or the Premier League itself are like. It's us understanding the sheer diversity and energy and optimism and talent that's out there.
Trying to make a change is the biggest challenge, you know, trying to show people of different backgrounds, of different ethnicities, you know, from all walks of life that you can make it in this game is the hardest task.
Football has got a reputation of being a word-of-mouth industry. You appoint who you trust, and you trust who you know. And if you only know white folks and you only know white blokes, then that's who you're going to appoint. So we're trying to break that down, introducing fair recruitment at every level.
Raise Your Game is such a fantastic event. We've both been mentors before at this event. I was a mentor for the first time last year and I found the entire day just so inspiring.
We've got 400 young people here today who are desperate to work part of this fantastic industry. The industry itself is absolutely amazing and this is such a great opportunity, like Jill says, for young people to come out and find out what does it take to be part of the industry.
It's really important to continue to encourage young people to work in this industry and know that there's no boundary.
If the boardrooms, if the decision-making roles have more diversity, the challenges that the game currently has might actually get dealt with.
Come here today, there's something for me to learn, you know, even though there's coaches, but we're looking from the grassroots right the way to the professional game, there's always something to learn. So in the room, there's a lot of knowledge in the room, there's probably more knowledge in the room than probably sitting here. So from that, you know, it's an opportunity for me to learn.
The podcast actually came together after Raise Your Game, so we both met here at Raise Your Game, discussed what we wanted to do in sports media, and we were both really enthusiastic and really keen, and then we decided, you know what, best way for us to share all of this craziness that we have about us from just a general conversation, we thought it would be a good idea to share that on a platform and get other people involved.
Raise Your Game last year, it allowed me to gather networks, and after the event I went back, contacted these individuals, which allowed me to have vast opportunities in the area of sports.
You don't necessarily have to come with a plan, but it's just a good idea to just come along and just make those connections and find out what the avenues are into different careers. And Raise Your Game for me, definitely what it did for me last year and continues to do that for me this year.
Fadumo is a graduate, she was in the panel. Obviously she looks a lot like me, we're from the same place, so it means a lot to me personally to see someone that looks like me, that's come from the same background as me, doing things like that and being recognised by Raise Your Game. And I feel like it was very important of them to do so, and yeah, seeing her up there sort of motivated me and myself to sort of get my stuff together and start working towards what I want to do in terms of football.
This is my first Raise Your Game conference. I really enjoyed my experience today. I've met lots of people that I've never talked to before and had some really interesting conversations about my potential career in football.
That sort of team element is what has been missing in loads of industries. We've seen the real disconnect between, you know, for example, women in the workplace and men in the workplace, and I think understanding one another is going to be a major part of not just journalism and media, of sport either in the future, just everyone's everyday lives, you know, treating people as individuals, knowing that everyone's not the same, was sort of an underlying message that of course anyone here, but you know, particularly me, I'll take with me from Raise Your Game.